the following information and data. 1. All ecological data of deep sea macrofauna previously collected by the contractor in its exploration area, including density distributions of species in the area, as well as lists of collected voucher specimens. And secondly, preserved specimens, both classified and not yet identified, to work directly with a team of expert taxonomists for deep sea macrofauna that will be present throughout the workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed very happy to be here. I look forward to the results of this workshop. I am of the belief that if this work is managed properly, down the line, each of our contractors can report on the specimens they have in similar fashion. This will enable the authority, among other things, to merge these data and be able to get a better picture of what we have in the Clarion-Clipperton zone associated with the polymetallic nodules. We have 166 members. The number of countries that have licenses for exploration and potentially down the line for exploitation is quite small in comparison to our membership. Many of our members have not as much as indicated an interest at the present time in mining any of the deep sea resources. However, without information being made available to them that gives them a basic understanding of what is to be found in the deep seabed area, in particular in relation to the environment, interest in our work will begin to diminish. As interest diminishes, we also have issues related to the validity of the decisions taken by our assembly. It is required that at a minimum, it's the majority of the membership present and voting that constitutes the quorum for any decision to be taken. At 166 members, we require something on the order of at least 84 states to be present at the meetings of the authority for decisions that are taken by the assembly to carry the necessary weight. I am conscious of the work of the contractors. I'm conscious of some of the work done by the experts, representatives of the contractors. I believe this should be an excellent week. As it was pointed out earlier, we are in a fairly remote location, and I believe that it would enable us to become really tight and to do the work. I'm not a scientist myself, so as soon as you start to deal with the lab work, I will step to the side, allow you to conclude your work, and to listen to the recommendations and the decisions that you come to. Again, I want to thank the government of Korea. I also want to thank KIOSK for this very, very nice arrangement. When I was told we had a 5-hour bus ride, I was a little bit concerned. I thought that it would be way too long. We are from the island of Jamaica, and I believe that you could drive around the entire island in 5 hours. So 5 hours from one location to another seemed to be a lot. I want to thank you all very much, and I wish us an excellent week. I hope that we do have something to take back to the authorities' legal and technical commission. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Doctor. Yes, location is very good for the training, right? Next, I like to pass my mic to the Dr. Sandor Oslov, and he will introduce for
morning, everybody. As the schedule says, I will need to introduce the expert and the participants. I am talking to you on behalf of OREM, which is the Office of Resource and Environmental Monitoring of the Secretariat. As our Secretary General already mentioned, the objectives are very lengthy and very important for us. And the way that this has been structured, actually, I have to say the workshop already started, because most of the experts that we have, a wonderful group of 12 experts worldwide renowned in each one of these taxa where they are expert on, they have been uploading already a lot of material. This key that the Secretary General is mentioning, key papers on each one of these taxonomic groups that they need to be shared by the constructor. As we mentioned, we have 12 experts worldwide in most of the groups, taxonomic groups that exist in the giant Clipperton zone, in the area artificial classification that we call macrofauna, that we make the sizes, right? We classify by sizes. And there are some groups that where we do not find experts, and not because we didn't look for them, because they don't exist. And that's an issue that we need to look forward in the future. We need to pass the message at some point to the whole community who is using this resource. I'm talking about the expert in taxonomy, that we need to expand the knowledge in some of the certain groups that exist. Together with the 12 experts, we have a very, very, very successful reception to the invitation of the Secretariat from the constructor side. Most of the constructors, except one that was invited, it is here. And the two that they could not come, they sent the presentation already with the information that we request. So from the OREM office, we expect that it will be a very successful workshop, and it's already been because of the amount of information already on the website. Particularly, I would like to acknowledge the huge effort and work done by one of our LTC members, Ki-Seong Young from Kiosk. Without his job, without his time, without his willingness for this to be a reality, it would have been impossible. Also, I would like to right now to thank the nonetheless strong effort done by Stefan Brager from the Secretariat, and two experts that you will see that they will be running the show, as we say, Gordon Pattinson and Lenine from IFREMER. They have been done a wonderful job in the conceptual constructing of this workshop. That, as you will see, and you already have in your schedule, it is a first part presentation by the expert by different groups, the second part by the constructor, as we request them to come up with all the information on macrofauna for the current Clipperton zone. And at the same time, there is a very important time to share by the constructor with the expert, that we have them now in one room to ask all those questions and to clarify all those inconsistencies we have in the way that we receive in the annual reports the information about the fauna, really, how it has been. What we are looking here, as the Secretary General mentioned, is standardization, not only in that we call everyone the same thing, every species, but the level that we are talking about. Class level, family level, general level. The higher the resolution, the more important and valuable is information to come out what he's mentioned also, the Secretary General, this merge between the baseline study and the biogeographical distribution of these species. So without lengthening this introduction to the expert, in the second session, when we go up, we will do the formal introduction of each one of us. We're going to say who it is, what is the expert on, and why is the reason that he's here. Because we thought if we do it here, everybody will start and it will be more over. In the other room, we are all in a U shape. So, without time, I will pass the word. Thank you.
Thank you. Looks like we move really quick, and I'm gonna give some presentation of introduction of our institute, and also I will show where you are in Korea, which is really far from the airport. But and after my talk, I'm going to give a quick tour of this institute. But before that, more important things to do. We have to take the photo together with that sign, because that is a proof of that you are attended here, and also I'm also attended here. Still, I cannot know my computer well. Go for it. So, the end. So, too dark. I'll probably stay nearby the computer because I'm maybe this I don't know this is working. Okay. Let me introduce our institute. Name is KIOST. The name changed a couple years ago from the quality. Maybe some people know well about the quality, but after that we switched our name. Have more educational program in the institute. First of all, I like to introduce our institute history. It's quite old, but not older than me, and 40 years history. And we are founded 1973 and under KIST, which is very small institute. KIST is Arts Institute, but in there, small oceanography center is founded. And through the whole long history, suddenly later 1990s, we get enlarged. Even we have the Korea-China Joint Ocean Research Center in China. 1995, and then 1997, we have the South Sea Research Institute, which is far south. This is East Sea Institute. And 2000, we also opened the Pacific Ocean Research Center in Micronesia. After that, 2001, we adoption of the new CI, this quality, this symbol, and start being the more expanded. And Arctic Dasan Station opened in 2004, and we has founded Korea Polar Research Institute. In 2008, this institute is opened, East Sea Research Institute. And as I said, in 2012, the quality name changed to KIOST. And then now, 2014, we opened the Antarctic Changbogo Station. And 2014, another institute is established, which is more engineering institute, Korea Research Institute of the Ship and Engineering. These are brief history of the KIOST. Now you see where you are. And this main headquarters is KIOST nearby the Incheon Airport, Ansan, and Polar Institute is in the Songdo, it's Incheon. And this Ship and Engineering Institute, CRISO, is located about center of the South Korea. And South Sea branch is far south of Korea Peninsula. And this is East Sea Research Institute, and city is Ochin. We are here, and you drove through here to get here 5 hours. And another research center station is opened last year, or beginning of this year, Ulleungdo Tokdo Center. And one research center will open 2014, and which is kiosk is all the South Korea coast to coast, not the North Korea. Maybe we will open soon, or one of the institutes in North Korea. We hope so, everybody. And also we have the many overseas centers, and UK, China, and USA, and also, as I said, the Micronesia Pacific Ocean Research Center, and also we have South America Joint Research Center too. But the actual research only going on the Pacific Ocean Research Center, but other has the office. We try to make the collaboration with their institute. How many people work, and also how much money we spend. When I see this, I don't feel it because my salary is not really much as compared with this. But anyway, we about 500 permanent employees, and also almost the same number of contractors, full-time contractors there, which is many people work in kiosk. These data not include the COPRI and CRISO. If include them, maybe 2,000 people work. And also the budget is $216 billion. 2013 we spent. And CRISO is why we put it here, because one of the directors came, and then I like to introduce their facility too. And CRISO is about 300 employees working, and 2014 budget is 62 billion. And they has the very nice engineering facility, which is towing tank and ocean engineering basin, also bridge simulator, and also they have Crabster, which is a robot, underwater robot, and also they have ice testing. I'm not an engineer. And COPRI is the Polar Research Institute, about 130 employees working, and budget is about 30 billion. And recently they opened the Jangogo station in continent of the Antarctica, and also Kim George Island has the Kim Sejong station, same name as my name. I don't think they take my name, Sejong station, and also Arctic Dasan stations we running. We have multiple research ships. One is icebreaker, RV around, maybe some people know. And these are most time work in the Arctic and Antarctic region. And Onuri is about 1,500 tons. Most of the time we use this vessel to research in manganese nozzle, CCFC joint. But the ship is now a little old and small. We will build the new ships now, and which is probably operating from the end of the 2015. I will show their photo. It's not a new one, but we plan making those next slide probably showing that. And also a couple of other small ships we using for the coastal research and also Korean water research. I hope exactly same ships coming up, and these are 5,500 tons research vessel, and which will be commissioned by 2015. And from that time, we will use this ship to the research on the seabed minerals and Indian Ocean, also Pacific Ocean too. And about 60 people. Maybe some of you interested to join us. Probably can come to on board of these ships to do the summer research. And also we have some key research facility and instrumentation, which is already I told you in CRISO as towering tank, also ice tank,
단상의 마이크 좀
simulator and hyperbaric chambers, and also in the ocean we have research stations in far south and far west, and and AUVs we invented,
무슨 마이크?
and also the multi-leg large crafter, which is I already told you before, and Minero, maybe all of you interested about these mining robots, and the field test is success. The miniature of the Minero is successful last year, and we plan to test in the real larger area within a couple of years. And also we have ROV Nate Hemuan. Now I'd like to show some of the research field we carry on, and most of the institute probably do the ocean climate change research, and we do same thing, modeling and numerical model of the ocean circulation in the Baltic Sea and also Pacific and South Ocean. And also we are interested to do the marine biotechnology, like making the new resources or energy from the bacteria and also the algae. And we have some